Mindset. All right, this is a critical piece. In real estate, you'll hear so many people start talking about leads, 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 right? As a matter of fact, there's this whole company and book built on leads, listings, and leverage. Now, there's validity to that, and it's missing a critical piece that probably is helping with the 85% failure rate in real estate. Let's talk about it. It's mindset. It is the 6 inches between your ears that makes a difference. And here's why I say that as well. Mindset's such a critical thing because when we come into real estate, it's a very easy business to get into. If you've got a couple $1,000s you can put on a credit card, you too can be a real estate agent. We are inundated with HGTV TV shows. We're inundated with the glitz and the glamour of real estate, but the reality is that we don't see the day-to-day activities and the day-to-day struggles that go on with most agents. So here's the challenge, and here's what I want you to understand about real estate. Real estate's a long game. Yes, you can have success very quickly in real estate. And if you want to build a lasting business, it is the long game. Here's what I mean by that. As we go through the goal setting process, we have a tendency to overestimate what we can do in the short term, but underestimate what we can do in the long term. If you come into the business, let's say that you get into the business, you've watched HGTV, and I ask you a question. I say, okay, how much do you want to make in your first year? Well, so many people say this. I want to make $100,000 in my first year. Okay, great. So the next question is, how much have you made at a max previous to this? Oh, well, if that's the case, then what I've made before is $45,000. That's my most. So you want to come in and you want to double that. Okay. Is that possible? Yes, if you have the right mindset and are willing to make the right activity and habit changes to do that. And we're going to help you do that if you want to do that. And it could be a lot more than that as well. But I want you to understand something. You may not have success on day one. You may not have success on week one or week two or week three. But if you follow the right path and you do the right activities that lead to the right habits over time, and again, we'll get into these specifically, guys, you will have success. We're going to talk about those 5 habits that you are going to build consistently to have the success that you want to do and to accelerate your success very, very quickly if you follow these and you implement these as well. Here's another piece. If you say, I want to make $100,000 and you put in there, well, I want to do it in a 3-month period of time, right? I want to do it by right here. I want to be on track to hit 3 months. What happens to your mind if all of a sudden you haven't succeeded in that or that has not happened? We start questioning it, right? It starts getting into that negativity piece. What if you say, I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it takes a year for me to get on track. Well, if you haven't hit it in 3 months, then does your mindset change? Yeah, because guess what? You're still there. You understand that it's going to take longer and you're committed to do that as well. What if in your mind you say, I don't care if it takes 3 years to do it, but I'm going to get there? What if you say that I don't care if it takes 5 years to do it? Are you going to be disappointed when it doesn't happen in 3 months? No, because you know, again, it's a long-term process and it takes time to build the knowledge, the skills, and implement the systems to actually succeed in it. So here's what I want you to do with your mindset. To get out of the immediate gratification process. If you continue in the immediate gratification, it's going to get very, very difficult as you go through this. And if I'm in here and I have it so that this is my goal right here, and I'm not on track and I haven't done anything, then I'm going to start questioning what it is. And guys, it's all you, right? You are in the right place. You have come to the right place where you're going to surround yourself with the 5 right people that are here. They're going to make a difference in your life. So let's go do this. But again, have that right mindset. I'm going to tell you this though. If you guys have the mindset that you're going to continue on this path for 3 years, here's what's going to happen. You may not have success month one. You probably will if you do this, right? Or month 2 or month 3. But by the end of 3 years, your life is different. It's changed. You have no issues with money, with income, with habits, with activities, with being able to support your children, being able to go on vacations where and when you want to. you're not going to have any challenges whatsoever with that. So I want you to get into your mind that you are going to work on this. You are going to follow this process for 3 years. Give me a 3-year commitment to real estate. I know some of you are going, wait a minute, I want success now. Guys, we're going to give you success within 30 to 60 to 90 days. We are. You're going to get that. But get it in your mindset that this is a commitment. Think about an Olympian as they come into it. How often are the Olympics held? Well, every 4 years, right? Can you imagine the training, the dedication, and the process it takes to train 4 years for one event that may last you at a maximum an hour? 1 hour. But you're training 4 years every single day, 5, 6, 7 hours a day to get to one event every 4 years that's going to last for an hour or maybe even 30 seconds to do that. Because that's the persistence. That's the mental game that I want you to get into and the mindset shift that we are going to discover and unlock for you. Because if you have not achieved what you want in life, it's because of that process. It's because that you don't have that Olympic process in mind, that you don't think like an Olympian where it's going to take X amount. Think of Michael Jordan as well. Yes, he wanted to come in and win the NBA championship, but he did it. Did he do it in year one? No, he didn't. It took 10 years to do it, and he finally did it, and he won 6 of them. But the process to do it, can you work? Are you dedicated? Are you committed enough to do this business long term, to do the activities that are going to change your habits in your life? That's where you want to go. Give me the time. Give yourself the time because it's going to change your life. It's going to change your family's life and the trajectory of everything that you do. Make this a 3-year commitment. If you make it a 3-year commitment, everything changes. Everything.